Thank you. Well, as I said before, the tragedy in Gaza has to stop. And now I will be very sober in my comment. It is not a political decision. It is a decision of a court of justice, of the International Court of Justice. And the decision of the court has to be respected and implemented. So I take note of the decision of the International Criminal Court to issue arrest warrants from Prime Minister Netanyahu, the former Minister of Defense, Mr. Gallant, and the Hamas leaders, Dave. This decision is a binding decision, and all states parties of the court, which include all members of the European Union, are binding to implement this court decision. I think we have done everything we could using the tools that we have in order to make peace, to avoid this tragedy, and to work for a political solution. And I am very sorry that we couldn't get this end. Yes, you know, 2 member states of the European Union asked the Commission and to myself as High Representative to study if the behavior of the Israeli government in fighting against Hamas and causing this great number of civilian casualties was in accordance with the obligation of Israel from our Association Council. Because the Association Council is not only an economic tool, it creates obligation from the point of view of international law and respect of international law by both parts. So these member states asked me and the Commission to study it. So I presented a whole record of everything that has been happening and the witnesses and testimonies of international organizations, starting by United Nations organizations, analyzing what has been happening since the terrorist attack of Hamas against Israel kibbutz in Gaza and in the West Bank, and lately in Lebanon. I presented this report, and I considered that according with these facts, Israel was not fulfilling their obligations according with the Association Council. This was my assessment. This assessment was not approved by the Council.